some reason you disappeared. Anyway, so what was I saying? Yes, they've been oh golly, no, go. So they've been rearranging my plant. No, kitty cat, no. They've been rearranging my plant pots. That would be the geese mostly, because they sit in them and then they fall over, or they try to sit in them, or they try to run for a bit of lettuce, or try to run for a bit of this, that, or the other, you see, and mostly the other. So so yesterday, my wonderful brother, well, he is most of the time, he is wonderful most of the time, but he went above and beyond the call of duty with digging some of my cage bed for me. Anyway, so where I've been steadfastly putting in my weeds and whatnot into my blue tote thing down there, bucket thing, he was emptying the bucket on the ground for the ducks and the geese. And they've had a jolly good time. They've eaten all the bits and bobs that was in there. The ducks have eaten all the bugs that was in there. And yes, a jolly good time has been had by all. So they did have a jolly nice time. Was that my door knocking? Is there somebody at the door? That would be a no. So, I'm waiting for my delivery. Yes, you know, not that sort of a delivery, you guys. No, I'm waiting for my delivery. Yes. So anyway, the case of the missing gloves. Yes, so I've been out here working. And I couldn't find my gloves anywhere, because I took them off because I thought the door was knocking. The door wasn't knocking. Indeed, it was not. So I couldn't find them. I thought the ducks had eaten them. So I asked them, have you eaten my gloves, ducks? Have you seen my gloves? You haven't eaten them, have you? Mr. Ganderton. Honk. Honk, honk. Have you seen my gloves, dear? No answer came the stern reply, but in fact, earlier he did honk at me, as did Miss Lucy. And then I have found my would you stop scratching that, please? I have found my gloves. They're on the floor by there. So, have I left that tap on, have I? No. Anyways, so the ducks and the geese and the chickens are having a fan-dabby-dozy time in the garden. I will be... Oh my gosh, look at that, you've missed a bit. Do you not like that then? What do you mean no? You've actually missed a bit. Oh, they're going under it. I can see what I'm going to have to do though. I really do think I am going to have to level all that off, you know, shake some stuff all over it and reseed it to try and get, you know, to level it, because it's very wobbly. And it's no good having a wobbly lawn. I mean, the wobbles are that big in it, you'd fall over. I know I would. Yes. So anyway, I shall say TTFN now, because I've got to get back and do a little bit of this and that and the other. More the other than this, that, or the little bits, you know. Yes, I'm all the way down in that corner now. And I'm taking those little... They might be little on the top, right, but they've got tremendous roots, and they're gnarly, knotty roots. And they grow everywhere, and I don't understand why people grow them. They're a member of the hemp family, and no, not that sort of hemp, but they grow like, and they just spread all under the, so I'm digging all those up, and if you leave just even a smidgen, they will spread. So after I finish digging that, then I've got to spread the compost that I've got down there, the duck poop and the worm garden down by there, the worm bed, I've got to take that and I've got to put it up here, spread it all out, arrange it as I want it, you know, so I want it to come down off the wood on either side and at the by the doors. I don't really want the soil touching the doors there. And then I'll put the membrane down and then I'll peg it in, and I will of course be videoing it all. Yes. And I've taken delivery also of my new miter saw. I did go ahead and buy one. So yeah, so that came. I bought a bare unit. Yes, it's a bit big, but I did buy a bare unit. But I've got batteries. I may have to buy a battery, but I think I've got 3 batteries, and you can only use 1 battery at a time with 1 tool at a time. So if I've got 3 batteries and 1 on charge, you know, I've always got a full battery then, providing of course I've got electric. But then if you didn't have electric, you wouldn't have a battery anyway, and you still wouldn't be able to use your power saw. You'd have to go back to your hand tools, wouldn't you? So yeah, so I've got loads of videos that I've got to do, and I've got to edit the ones that I've recorded with my camera. So I've got a good month's worth there that I have to edit and put up, and then yeah, but I will be recording what I'm doing. You don't want to watch me dig that little bit. I did record a little bit of me digging that little bit, which I have to edit. But you don't want to watch me doing all of it, do you? I mean, that's so much only speeding forward you can do. You see, of digging and whatnot in. Yes. So I've been having many wonderful thoughts. But I have, however, not been very well. My as I know, it is. Yes, but I'm feeling a smidge on the better side today. So, have you been trimming the onions, dear? Yes, they've been trimming the onions. And I have decided where I'm going to put my beans. I have. Indeed I have. Yes. Indeed I have. Anyways, I'm going to sling the hook. I hope you've enjoyed today's little chat about. And you know, I hate having to hang about by the door waiting for deliveries. It is what it is, isn't it? Righty tight, I'm going to sling me hook. I shall say TTFN from me and TTFN from the ducks and the geese and the chickens. Are you saying TTFN? Miss Lucy, Miss Lucy, would you say TTFN to the boys and girls? Would you would? Well, say TTFN, say honkety honk honk. You did? What about you, Mr. Ganderton? Are you in the mood to say TTFN? No? Okay. Yes. So there we are. They've all said TTFN, or rather the geese did. The ducks haven't. They're too busy being naughty and sleeping and playing in the water. Yes. So TTFN, take care, stay safe, and God bless you all. Yes, TTFN. Bye.